it, man.
Hey guys, welcome back. I still have that chomp stuck to the roof of my mouth.
You're gonna have some dialogue coming up in a bit.
Fuck, I forgot. Now I'm just go.
As a third year, when no one knew me, all
Hey.
of these people staring.
I made Chica.
I literally knew it was just coming up.
Hey, you okay? You look a little lost.
Someone called out to me, and I turned around, almost jumping for joy. When I froze, a normal boost jacket. He was part of the normal boost club. I could practically feel my tongue swelling in my mouth. If this was a normal boost club member, I had to make a good impression. He was one of the founders, right? And he must be John. Yes, I knew. I don't know where Poppy Hall is.
Right, it's gone. You're a freshman, no problem. My class is in Poppy Hall. I'll walk you there.
Oh,
Jacques has a little jacket too.
No, that must hurt his wings. Though. Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Was this really happening?
He's a robot.
No, that was her saying it, Hannah.
He's a robot though.
Oh.
He won't feel it.
Oh, yeah. He began walking toward a large brick building in an enthusiastic manner, pumping his arms up and down like he was in some kind of show tune. I fell in step beside him. I didn't notice it when Mai pointed him out to me yesterday, but John had big brown eyes under a warm-looking face. He was basically a human puppy. I glanced up at him out of the corner of my eye. A bird! A bird on his shoulder! Birds always make me uncomfortable.
Ever since I've seen Birdemic.
Something about the ease with which they could poke out someone's eyes.
What the fuck? You're wearing glasses. Is something wrong? Why'd you stop?
No, nothing's wrong. He followed my gaze to the bird on his shoulder.
Hey! Ah, it's a fucking bird! Sorry. Oh, that's Jacques. Isn't he cute?
Nice to meet you.
It spoke!
Yeah.
He put his hand to his shoulder. Jacques jumped into his palm.
Jacques' a robot bird.
A robot bird.
I thought I was going to say robotic, but Jacques' a robot bird, see?
Hello.
Jacques' eyes gleamed a dangerous red when he spoke, but nothing else suggested he wasn't a normal bird. In fact, if I hadn't known better, I would have said the red in his eyes was painted on. That's amazing! Jacques switched his head to the side, examining me in return.
No, what's amazing is this. Zerp.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
actually Jacques doing that.
Jacques is a giant dick.
The more he looked at me, the less afraid I was.
What are you looking at?
What? What? Nothing, I'm sorry.
I forgot to turn my speakers down manually so we can keep the sound on. Just have it down a bit. Oh yeah, Jacques can be a little sassy.
Who are you calling sassy? I'm not the sassy one. I don't forget to feed you.
Jacques, that was one time!
I was alone and starving in the frozen tundra of this empty world, loveless, afraid.
Ignore him. I've been bringing him with me to drama club. He's taking a little too well to it.
I see how it is. Shut me out like I have nothing to add to the conversation.
Jacques retook his place on John's shoulder, this time facing away from us as if miffed. We resumed our walk towards Poppy Hall.
I'm Jontron, by the way. Call me John.
Hannah, nice to meet you.
Hannah. This is the guy we're going to be seducing today, guys.
Yep. And
Hannah.
bird.
That's a cute name.
Wow, thank you. How are you, Jacques?
Since middle school. We've been together for 4 years now. Ain't that right?
I'm not listening.
Sassy ass bird. Yeah, well,
Oh, that's it.
I love him to death, but I don't know what I'd do without him.
It seemed like life would be a lot easier without him, but who was I to say? God, she's so mean. We arrived at the brick building. A white sign surrounded by poppies declared it to be, unsurprisingly, Poppy Hall.
Which room are you in?
Into sex.
Really? Seriously?
Yes. Nice.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
That's my homeroom. We're in the same class.
John laughed and clasped me on the shoulder.
Wonderful. I guess we'll see more of you then. Right?
More of you and your boy, of your boy. Right. Together, we entered Poppy Hall. Poppy Hall was lined with fluorescent lights and Asagao blue lockers. The lack of students milling around in the hallway indicated we were a bit late.
Just a little.
We ran up the stairs and made it into the classroom just as the bell rang. My heart caught in my throat. Thankfully, the teacher hadn't come yet. Ugh. Okay. Instead, students clumped into tight pods and milled around the classroom, catching up on vacation
John.
news. Thank you so much for showing me the class,
See
John.
you later. No problem. I'll see you around.
He waved and disappeared into the wriggling mass of students.
Bye, John.
He's gone forever. I glanced around the room looking for an empty seat. Hannah! Mai peeled herself out from between a cuddling couple. Was that John? Were you just talking to John?
Bitch, please.
Yeah! Mai's eyes widened, and I couldn't help feeling a little smug.
So did other things.
I realised I didn't know the way to class after you and I got separated, and he offered to walk me. Mai emitted a highly pressurised squeal. John walked you to class? Oh my gosh, you have to tell me everything. She grabbed me by the waist and pulled me to an empty desk in the back at the corner of the room,
Grabbed
right
her by
next to
the
the
waist.
window.
She's like, "Hup." Yeah.
I saved you a seat. I slid in and took off my backpack, hooking it on the side of my desk. I was a little bit worried the books inside were too heavy for the bag to handle, but so far it held up well. Sorry we got separated, by the way. It can get a little chaotic sometimes.
Chaos control.
So tell me, what happened? What did he say? What did he smell like? Does he have peach fuzz? Is it rough? Wait, what? These are very important questions I am asking. You need to answer them. Was his hair super silky, or did it have the roughness of a dog's coat? Before I could answer, the door to the front of the room slid open and a tall woman strolled in. The class went quiet and obediently slid into their seats. My heart beat furiously, blood rushing through my ears.
Class.
Good morning, class.
She looks drunk.
The teacher's melodious voice swam through the room.
She has the card in her hand that she was cutting up cocaine in the bathroom.
Calming the buzzing high of students back from break. Calming the buzzing high. My shoulders relaxed and my fear ebbed. I am your teacher, Jessica Wawawa.
Whoa.
You may call me Miss Jessica.
Yeah, like she's so drunk she takes a few stabs at it like, what's the fuck, call me Miss?
The emphasis she placed on the word led me to believe calling her Mrs. wasn't a mistake she would take lightly.
Boom.
Some of you might have noticed that we have a new student this semester. A hail of murmurs passed through the class. Some people glanced at me. Nope. There was the fear again. Would you like to come up and introduce yourself?
Yeah, you can do the voice and I'll do her drunken hits.
I nodded, stood, and slowly walked to the front of the room, counting my steps to make sure I wouldn't fall. I faced the class, took a deep breath to introduce myself, and
Go away fast. Yeah.
and noticed a familiar face in the crowd. There was John, sitting with two other boys wearing normal boots jackets. One of the boys, the tallest one, was staring at me, the barest of frowns on his face.
Hamburger.
Something about him seemed really familiar. Wait, he was PPG, wasn't he? The other founder of the Normal Boots Club. Suddenly, all the strength left my knees. What should I do? Why was he frowning? Was it possible that I already made a bad impression on him? You had to be kidding me. If he didn't like me, what did that mean about everyone else? Wouldn't they follow his lead? I swallowed. The faces of the class began to congeal, forming one giant blob. You moved from my marriage, right? I nodded and swallowed again. Then, like a beacon of light, I noticed Mai smiling and giving me a thumbs up.
Hey.
That's right. What would Mai do in this situation?
What would Jeebus do?
Yes, I just moved here. My name is Hannah Rizzola.
Sorry.
I got it, that joke too. Oh wait, that's her. I transferred from Mount Mary's to public high school. I'm really excited to be here. I hope you all take good care of me from now on. I bowed my head to the class and they clapped politely. When I looked up, PBG wasn't frowning, but he still seemed oddly confused. Maybe he always looked like that. I Thank you. You made me see it. I returned to my seat, heaving a small sigh. The hardest part of the day was over. Shizuka began to talk about standard procedure for the semester, the rules for classes, when homework was due, and that sort of shit. It was all very similar to my old school, and I spaced out in spite of myself. A brief flicker of movement caught my eye. PPG again. I glanced at him and his head snapped back to the blackboard. What was his problem? Class continued on like that until finally the bell rang and it was time for lunch. My stretched out arms over her head and yawned. Man, I hate the first day of class. It's always so boring. And you look about him this morning. Something about exciting things happening. Yeah, but it already did. You met John, didn't you? Now I've got nothing left to look forward to. She sighed. And I was hoping to see Jared before class too. She slouched and fell across the front of my desk. It seemed like this would be happening a lot. My head snapped back up, her eyes flashing. What did you say? Hi. If you stare directly at him for too long, your nose will melt off. I've seen it happen. What? Anyways, let's head to lunch. I'm super hungry. Oh. I looked at my backpack. It held up well for our class, but I worried that if I didn't take some of my stuff out now, I might do some permanent damage to it. I couldn't exactly afford a new backpack. I need to get something in my locker first. Oh, no. But if we don't go now, they'll run out of sesame seed buns. Oh. That's okay, I'll just go on ahead. Come find me, okay? Alright. I was so lucky to have someone like her as my roommate. Quick as I could, I went to my locker and emptied out some of the textbooks I didn't need. I smiled to myself. My introduction went well. Good thing Mai was there to give me that little boost of confidence, especially if PPG stared at me like that. Maybe I could ask her what's up with him when I met her at the cafeteria. It might just be the way he was. Cheered, I headed for the cafeteria.
Sorry, I'm spaced out.
I carried my melon bread through the minefield of people, searching for the now familiar sight of May's red hair.
Sorry.
Sorry.
If the mic got
Where is she? I couldn't see her anywhere.
Where is she?
There were almost no empty seats.
Where are the drugs going?
All around me, students circled each other, laughing and joking, sharing bites of food and splitting the cost for sodas.
Are familiar faces.
Some-
Worn out faces. Sorry.
Suddenly, I felt very obvious and very alone. Isn't there anywhere I can sit? Just, huh?
Please. I'm stupid.
Just then, I spotted a table at the front of the room.
I'm so tired. Oh shit, yeah. It's Ian. It's Brutal Moose from Hidden Block.
A lone boy sat at it, stabbing his spaghetti with the figure of a Roman general.
Brutal Moose. Love you, Brutal Moose.
He was having a hard time with it.
Where's his pubic beard?
I moved closer to him, working up the courage to ask it to sit with him. Well, no wonder. He was eating his spaghetti with a spoon.
That was her like sliding up. No feet movement.
I thought that was like his spaghetti.
No, just literally her just going like.
Wait a second, I clicked out. This guy was in my class, wasn't he?
Ah.
I saw him that morning at the front of the room. And he was wearing a jacket that just like the normal boots clubs. But normal boots clubs, yeah, different. A gold and grey jacket with an 8-bit block on the front. Was he a member of another club? Or maybe he was friends with them? Hey, what?
Sorry,
Hannah!
my pants are falling down.
Hannah! Oh, my!
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Mai appeared between me and the boy, who glanced up at us before returning to his spaghetti.
Fucking slides up between.
Thank goodness I found you. I saved a table for you in the back. Oh! I looked at the boy in the back of Mai. Come on. She grabbed my shoulder rather forcefully and pushed me to the back of the room.
I got bored. I'm just messing around
Sorry.
here.
Hey, what's wrong? Oh, wow. You're so lucky. You're so lucky I got here when I did. That kid is Brutal Moose. His real name's Ian. He's from the Hidden Block Club.
Blah.
The Hidden Block Club? Yeah, the rival club of normal booze. He's really weird. I mean, she looked around her to make sure no one was listening in. But we were completely alone in our little corner of the cafeteria.
You want the last cookie?
Nah, it's fine.
You want to split it?
No, it's fine, don't worry. He speaks in Comic Sans. Does that remind you of anyone? Oh.
What?
He speaks in Comic Sans, apparently. I haven't seen him talk yet. Wow! Because we can see people's text boxes. Yeah, it'll be better to stay away from him, especially since you've already gotten to know some of the normal Boots guys. What are you talking about? I only just met John today. Haha, yeah, right. I saw the way PBG was staring at you.
Woo!
He totally likes you.
Woo!
Really? Is that what you thought it was? Either Mai was blind or she had a serious case of wishful thinking. Oh, totally. It was so cute. Just like my favorite manga. You meet in high school, fall in love, and then go off and fight aliens together.
I hope that happens in this game.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, well,
Just John in an X-Wing with Jacques in the back instead
Yeah.
of R2-D2.
And we fight Smiley Mans.
Yep.
Have some faith in yourself. That's totally what's happening. Oh, wait. Pause, Eddie.